There we go. All right. Okay, so my name is Shane Whitecloud. Welcome back to Reno Unplugged. This is the 4th edition for everybody who's watching on the live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. And I have 3 fresh faces here that I've never seen play before, so I'm really excited about this. Once again, Reno Unplugged. This is the 4th night, which means tonight is the magic night where we determine which of the local charities will get the funding that we raised. How this works is every Sunday, the bar kicks in a percentage of their till towards the big pot. And then on the 4th Sunday, that total amount will go towards the charity that is chosen by everybody that is here in the bar. And you know what? Let's make this live, too. So when we post this up on Facebook, list off one of your favorite local charities, and we'll see if it lines up with the ones that we've written down here. And that local charity will get the total amount, okay? So this is the 4th one. We're hoping that this will build even more. If you're a musician, come on out. If you're an acoustic musician, if you play the djembe, tambourine, anything acoustic, if you play the piano, there's a piano here in the house that is mic'd up that you can use as well. And we just want to get musicians out here because it's a great cause, all right? These guys get to come out, they get to network, they get to play, and just by playing, people are buying drinks, and when they buy drinks, a percentage of that goes towards the charity that is chosen. So tonight's the magic night. It's number 4. And we will talk about which charity is won at the end of the night, all right? We're going to kick this off. Once again, fresh faces. This is Dino on the guitar.
Thanks for coming out tonight. Wasn't planning on playing tonight, but I'm going to play. Thanks for letting me use your guitar. Appreciate it. All right, so this first song, it's a cover of Why'd You Only Call Me When You're High by the Arctic Monkeys. The mirror's image tells me it's home time, but I'm not finished, 'cause you're not by my side. And as I arrived, I thought I saw you leaving, carrying your shoes. Decided that once again I was just dreaming of bumping into you. Now it's 3 a.m. in the morning, and I'm trying to change your mind. Left you multiple missed calls, and to my message you reply. Why'd you only call me when you're high? High. Why'd you only call me when you're high? Some were darker, talking the same shine. I need a partner, hey. Well, are you out tonight? It's harder and harder to get you to listen. More through the gears, capable of making all right decisions and having bad ideas. Now it's 3 a.m. in the morning, and I'm trying to change your mind. Left you multiple missed calls, and to my message you reply. Why'd you only call me when you're high? High. Why'd you only call me when you're high? And I can see you all wondering where I'm at. It sort of feels like I'm running out of time. I haven't found what I was hoping to find. You said you gotta be up in the morning, gonna have an early night. You started about me, baby. Why'd you only call me when you're high? Why'd you only ever phone me when you're high? Why'd you ever only phone me when you're high? Why'd you ever only phone me when you're high? Why'd you only ever phone me when you're high? Thank you. All right, yeah. So it's my first time being here. Thought I should check out this open mic. I'm looking for more open mics around the Reno area. And I really only performed at the Jungle so far. So thought I should give this place a try. Just saw it out on, actually it was a recommendation from a friend. So it's awesome to be here and awesome to be playing with you guys. All All right, so this next song is original. It's called Aware, and it's about being in the present moment. You're concerned with the past. It wants to follow you. It won't last. Just leave it behind. Leave it behind. Just leave it behind. Just leave it behind. It strikes when you're feeling best. Tonight brings another test. Break apart the single one. You'll find the last dimension living in the moment. In time, in time, in time, in time. It strikes when you're feeling best. Tonight brings another test. It strikes when you're feeling best. Tonight brings another test. You were a lost cause, cold case. You were stuck on pawns that couldn't erase. You were a lost cause, cold case. You were stuck on pawns that couldn't erase. You were a lost cause, cold case. You were stuck on pawns that couldn't erase. You were a lost cause, cold case. You were stuck on pawns that couldn't erase. Now you're away. Now you're away. Now you're away. Thank you. All right, so I'm gonna do another cover. Same band. This is called "Snap Out of It" by the Arctic Monkeys. Grab my capo. What's been happening in your world? What have you been up to? I heard that you fell in love, near enough. I gotta tell you the truth, yeah. I wanna grab both the shoulders and shake it, baby, snap out of it. I get the feeling I left it too late, but baby, snap out of it. If that watch don't continue to swing, or the fat lady Francis having a sing, I'll be here waiting ever so patiently for you to snap out of it. Forever isn't for everyone, is forever for you. It sounds like settling down or giving up, but it don't sound much like you. Yeah, I wanna grab both the shoulders and shake, baby, snap out of it. I get the feeling I left it too late, but baby, snap out of it. If that watch don't continue to swing, or the fat lady Fanta's having a sing, I'll be here waiting ever so patiently for you to snap out of it. Under a spell you're hypnotized. Ooh, darling, how could you be so blind? Under a spell you're hypnotized. Ooh, darling, how could you be so blind? I wanna grab both your shoulders and shake, baby, snap out of it, snap out of it. I get the feeling I left it too late, but baby, snap out of it, snap out of it. That watch don't continue to swing, or the fat lady Fanta's having a sing. I'll be here waiting ever so patiently for you to snap out of it. Thanks. All right, I'm gonna do another original. So, taking off this capo, and this one is called Many More Everywhere. Can I venture to a world where my choices will unfurl? 'Cause it seems like everyone's there, and it seems like nobody cares. I'm an ant trapped underground, unaware of all sights and sounds, developed only to be me, no other choices to be seen. Many more everywhere is the cost of fare. Many more everywhere with no chances to spare. Oh, 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 no chances to spare. Oh, 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 oh. Living in this reality tends to always screw with me, but I'm not the only one looking for another run. Many more everywhere with no chances to spare. Anymore everywhere with no chances to spare. Oh, 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 no chances to spare. Oh, 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 oh. Many more everywhere is the cost of fare. Many more everywhere with no chances to spare. Oh, 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 no chances to spare. Oh, 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 oh. Thank you. That was the first song I ever wrote. So yeah, if it's lacking lyrically, don't be afraid to speak up. All right. Influences. Okay, so I'm a big time Muse fan, if you ever heard Muse. As far as classics goes, I like Led Zeppelin, obviously. That's a must. And then I like also Heart. I like Heart's music. And more of today's, I like, Arctic Monkeys. Probably never heard of them. They're just another UK band. I like Queens of the Stone Age. Yeah, and that's, I could list a bunch, but that's just a few of my influences. Thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, my sister, she's awesome. She's the one who taught me how to sing. She's been trained through choir and stuff, and she's also an actress, so she has a lot of vocal work. So she trained me how to, use my voice correctly. And then guitar I've been playing since I was 9, so. All right, so this next one, another original or another Arctic Monkeys cover. All right, so this is called Barrier. To heaven to hold, forever fleeting. Forget what you're told, your heart's not beating. Expecting the best, don't be too careful. Realizing the rest is nearly faithful to me, to me, to me, to me. You see me as I'm not, but as I wish to be, and I forgot. Oh man, it's been a while, sorry. You see me as I'm not, but as I wish to be, and I forgot. Sparrow, change your mind, because I'll need it. I only knew one kind, I wanted to feed it. Why should it be simple, yet so hard? Break your barrier and play your card and see to be and see to be. You see me as I'm not, but as I wish to be, and I forgot. You see me as I'm not, but as I wish to be, and I forgot. There's no excuse for me. There's no excuse for me. There's no excuse for me. Okay. How much time do I got? 5 minutes. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna do another Arctic Monkeys cover. This one's called Number One Party Anthem. So on the prowl, wondering whether she left already or not. Leather jacket collar popped like antenna, never knowing when to stop. Sunglasses indoors, bar for the course, lights on the floors, sweat on the walls, cages and poles. So call off the search for your soul, or put it on hold again. She's having a sly indoor smoke, and she calls the folks who run this, her oldest friends, sipping and drinking, laughing at imaginary jokes as all the signals are sent. Her eyes invite you to approach, and it seems as though those lumps in your throat that you just swallowed have got you going. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Number one party anthem. She's a certified mind blower, knowing full well that I do. May suggest somewhere from which I might know her, just to get the ball to roll. Drunken monologues, confused because it's not like I'm falling in love. Do you no good, and you look like you could, baby. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Number one party anthem. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on. Before the moment's gone. Number one party anthem. Yeah. The look of love, the rush of blood, the she's with me, the Gallic shrug, the shots of bugs, the camera plus, the black and white, the color Dutch, the good time girls, the cubicles, the house of fun, the number one party anthem. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on. 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 Before the moment's gone. Number one party number one party anthem. Number one party anthem. Yeah. Thank you. Ready for the next guy?
Yeah, give it up for Dino one more time, y'all. Hey, Dino, I just want to let you know, I think you broke our record for the most views on one person so far, and that includes Lenny. And you haven't met Lenny, but you'd be surprised. So you actually had 133 views while you were up there. So good job, man.
Thanks.
Good job.
It's pretty cool you're doing this live streaming thing.
Yeah,
I've never
man.
seen that before.
Dude, I'm watching it right now on my phone and watching you at the same time. It's like double the fun, double the pleasure.
Awesome. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah. All right, so if you're just now tuning in, and maybe you caught the last half of his show or something, let me tell you something interesting about Dino, because it's the first time I've seen him. Obviously, he has a very old sound. How old are you, Dino? 23 years old. I was close. I think I said 19. No, I didn't. I just kidding. So, you know, here's the cool thing. It looked like you were a lot more confident in your covers than you were in your originals, right? It's probably been a little while since you've done some of your originals.
Yeah, I've only started doing original stuff like this last year, so that's when I started writing. And then I've been doing covers for a lot longer, so.
So here's how I could tell that you were more comfortable. Your left eyebrow. Did anybody else notice? Goes down and kind of does this Elvis Presley thing. And he's just crooning whenever he's singing the covers. It was awesome to watch, man. Thank you so much. Once again, Dino, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to keep this thing going. Again, this is Reno Unplugged number 4. We have a few more artists that I'm actually really excited because I haven't seen any of these guys. So I'm really excited about Dino. I'm really excited about these next guys that are coming up. And have we decided, are you coming up next or are you waiting? You're going to jump up? All right. We're going to go ahead and get Forrest up here next. Forrest is the one who donated his guitar for tonight. He didn't know he was going to, but all the musicians that showed up didn't bring a guitar except for him. So that's kind of a nice thing. So thank you so much for donating your guitar to all these guys. That's what networking is all about. Again, the money raised tonight and from the last 3 Sunday nights are going to get pulled together, and we're going to donate it to a local charity tonight. So we'll pick that local charity tonight, and tomorrow I'll go to that charity and hand deliver the check. So keep it going if you're watching at home. Thank you so much for all the support. We'd rather you be down here sitting in the audience. The musicians feed off of that. If you can't make it here, if you're watching from afar, like I know a few of you are. I saw somebody from Virginia watching, so thank you so much for watching. If you're watching from right here in Reno, shame on you. Get your butts down here and enjoy this atmosphere. It's absolutely beautiful in here if you haven't been in studio before. There's great drink specials as well. Doug and Dennis, absolutely beautiful people. You're going to want to come down here and meet them face to face and spend some time with them, talk to them. Highly intelligent, amazing guys. And they've agreed to open this bar up on Sundays just so that we could do this because typically they're closed on Sunday nights. So once again, musicians raising money for a cause. It's called Reno Unplugged, and we're going to kick it off with Forrest next.
All right. Thank you, Shane. Thank you to Dennis at the bar for really supporting local music. And then also at the same time, Shane, Tricky for supporting local charities at the same time. So it's a real pleasure to be part of something like this. I'm going to start out with a cover of one of my favorite Bob Dylan songs. And so that I don't get buzzed in the middle of this, always remember to turn off your cell phone. There you go. Okay. If you see her, say hello. She might be in Tangiers. She left here last early spring, is living there, I hear. Say for me that I'm alright, though things get kinda slow. She might think I have forgotten her. Don't tell her it isn't so. We had a falling out, like lovers often will. And to think of how she left that night, it still brings me a chill.
know our separation, it pierced me to the heart. She still lives inside of me. We've never been apart. I meet a lot of people as I make the rounds, and I hear her name here and there as I go from town to town. And I've never gotten used to it, I've just learned to turn it off. Maybe I'm too sensitive, or else I'm getting soft. Sundown, yellow moon, I replay the past. I knew every scene by heart, it all went by so fast. If she's passing back this way, I'm not too hard to find. Tell her she can look me up if she's got the time. Thank you. All right. Now, remembering what I'm doing next, I had a napkin cheat sheet, thankfully. All right, here we go. You need to know me so you can feel me. You need to steal me so you can heal me. You take me down to where I won't be found. You need to steal me so you can heal me. Oh, you need to steal me. You see me here and there just hanging around. I take a step and I start to drown. You know it's a shame that you need me, but this curse is not a game. Please believe me. Your mind is broken. Your heart is stony. You need to know me so you can show me. I always need some more. I find an open door. You need to know me so you can show me. Oh, you need to show me. The cage is open, so I crawl on the floor. I can't wait to see what you got in store. I ain't hiding, I'm looking to be found. I can't wait till I hear that scraping sound. I go inside to keep me warm and safe from the growing storm. Come on and take me if you want to know me.
You need to hate me to liberate me. Don't wanna be the one who ends it when it's just begun. You need to hate me to liberate me. Oh, you need to hate me. You left me here with an empty gun. I couldn't stop and I couldn't run. Now there's a ringing in my head and it's telling me to pack up all of the sweet lies you've been selling. There's a mean old lock and a broken key, and you left them here for me. Hey. Thank you. That was an original, by the way. I think I'm going to play originals for the rest of the night. Cool. All right. That song can take it out of you a little bit. It took it out of me. Thoughts uninvited, emotions unwholesome are pushing you back to me and into the fray. I heard you say you're tired, nowhere left to breathe. We pass the dark corners and blinded by white push us in to part that blue sea, to find what we're missing, to dance through the night suffering, to set ourselves free. The room below is spinning, the time passes through you. The room fills with fire, then goes into you. Keep both eyes closed. We pass by cathedrals like mountaintops, fighting to hide the side of the moon. In a blanket of shadows, her gaze was embattled to see us divided so soon. The room below is spinning, the light scatters through you. The smoke fills the sky, then goes into you. Ooh, keeping both eyes closed. All right, here's a fun one. Well, funner than the other ones.
me. We'll go where we can and wherever we may roam. We'll sleep in the shade of the canyons when the sun gets low. And we carry the water to feed the river stones. We bury our wishes beneath them to see if love will grow. Wringing out tears as they drop, they dry in the sun. These rocks are old, the day is so young. What if this place is not lost? What if the path has been found? And what if this world that we're spinning round, it's not lost? It's not lost. Feeling this warm earth, it's breathing, it plies a stinging swarm. Believing it's not worth concealing this night, it's changing form. And we tear out the pages to keep the fire warm. Softly, the embers awaken, they crackle in the storm. The shadows, they flicker on mountain walls. Shaping stones into pictures before they fall. This place is not lost. The path has been found. And this world that we're spinning round, it's not lost. It's not lost. It's not lost. It's not lost. Thank you. All right, just got the capo back. Thank you, Dino, by the way. Dino, it was really great seeing you play tonight, and I've seen Lex play before, and so you got a treat coming up for you in a few minutes. I think I heard Dennis saying "Run, Forrest, Run" in the background. I have never heard that before. Oh, the Rum Forest Rum. Make sure you go to the bar. Try out the Rum Forest Rum. It's one of the best coffee drinks you can imagine. It was named after me. All right, sorry to do this, but my capo is loose. Yep.
Looking through these panes of glass that separate our vision, breaking through thin ice at last, but it's too late to make our own decisions. One more dance, it always seemed that we were out of sync but locked in step. One more chance to feel the dream, but now I fear there's nothing to confess. You used to talk about it in your sleep, but I never thought about it. You used to talk about it in your sleep, but we never thought about it. Listen now to all the quiet tides of dust that try to pull me in. I'm living now, I try to fight it, but the only way to stop is to begin. Once I said that I did everything I could do each and every day. Now instead I bear the weight of every stone I threw before you turned away. What's left inside, could it deliver back to us the effort we put in? It's best to hide the blood of this endeavor, virtuous until we sin again. You used to talk about it in your sleep, but I never thought about it. You used to talk about it in your sleep, but we never thought about it. Ooh, we forgot about it. Ooh, we forgot about it. Ooh, we forgot about it. We forgot about it. Ooh, we forgot about it. Thank you. All right, this one's an exciting one for me. This one is co-written with Sunny Talion, my girlfriend, and she has an amazing ear, so I'm excited for this song. The last time I saw shooting stars, you drove me home in a broke-down car. Cried over you in a hotel bar. But now I know the stars, their light, it's fading faster than the speed of sight. And I won't forget what I saw that night. I thank you for not loving me, 'cause now I know where I need to be. I cursed your name to a dogwood tree. Remember when they played our song, the silent heartbeat, it played along. In the crowd we stood alone. The setting sun, it moves too fast, and soon the golden hour had passed. Our shadows disappeared at last. I thank you for not loving me, 'cause now I know where I need to be. I cursed your name to a dogwood tree. When I looked down and saw your face, I pulled you in for that long embrace. I knew right then I'd found my place. Now every day's a dream with you, and we'll scale mountains, just us two. I looked for love and now I'm through. I'm thanking you for loving me, 'cause now I'm where I need to be. I carved your name in an old oak tree. Looks like I have time for one more. Thanks again for being here tonight, and it really is something else to be on a stage, to be able to play music, watch other musicians, and really feel the appreciation, the love for the music, and that's really shining through tonight. Every step I take with you, it's been a leap, but I found my feet. Though I fell so deep, I'd look the other way if I could stand it, so I'll hand it to you. 'Cause every broken step cuts through as though we'd planned it. When I awoke, I saw you there, still in a dream, in the frozen air. When you woke up, you let me sleep. You woke my heart. The image was so bright it burned right through. That's how I knew that it could be true. I'd put the pieces back just how I found them, but now you've bound them to memory. The home is meant to be built around them. When I awoke, I saw you there, still in a dream, in the frozen air. When you woke up, you
let me sleep. You woke my heart. In any weather, when our tracks depart, the gale drives us together as it keeps us apart. It's not worth seeking if it isn't hard. While I was sleeping, you woke my heart. I am blinded by the morning that you've shown to me. We'll find a way to bring you home to me.
Thank you. You are wonderful. I can't wait to do this again sometime. And really appreciate the opportunity and this place and all of the efforts that went into this tonight.
All right, you guys. Give it up one more time for Forrest. This has been awesome. So, Forrest, I got to tell you, Dennis just confided in me that you've been like his favorite customer for 2 years, and he had no idea that you could even sing or play guitar.
Well, I'm still figuring it out.
Yeah, but you do it really well.
Thank you.
And he's like, what the fuck, dude?
Dennis is actually my favorite bartender.
Oh, did you hear that, Dennis? He said you are his favorite bartender. Let the humping begin. All right. You know what? If I had to compare you to anybody, I would say James Taylor, man. That was freaking awesome. Phenomenal. Okay, guys. So right now we still have one person signed up, and this goes until 9 o'clock. If there's anybody else that would like to get up and play as well, go write your name down on that whiteboard. After the musicians are done at 9 o'clock, that's when everybody that is here will vote on one of those charities to get the money from this month's efforts, because that's what Reno Unplugged is all about. Myself and Patrick Tarpey, who's sitting down over there, we started a nonprofit called Heartstring Productions that focuses on music and charity. And we are combining our skills from school, with him being a graphic designer and myself being a film producer as well, to do PSAs and commercials for nonprofits. And this is how we wanted to kick it off. So every Sunday, this bar, who has been so generous to open their doors to us on Sundays whenever they're typically closed, donates a portion of their till, and at the end of the month, all of that gets combined into one pot, and everybody that is here will vote on one of those charities that's listed. If you're watching at home, then you can go on to my Facebook or Studio on Force Facebook, list a charity. If you don't see one listed there, that's a local charity, and we'll take that into consideration as well when we do the voting to find out who's going to get all the money. So please be active, proactive in that. And let's do some good for our community, because it desperately needs it, okay? So let's do something with our gifts to help raise awareness. So we're going to get the next person up here, and I've heard a lot about this guy. I heard this guy is going to be a real treat, and I haven't seen him. And so far tonight, every single person, Dino, Forrest, you guys have been an absolute pleasure. So let's get this next guy up here. His name is Lex. You guys give it up for Lex.
It was 1853, in June the 13th day. Our good ship sheeted anchor way, and for Greenland bore away. For Greenland bore away, brave boys. For Greenland bore away. Look out on the cross tree stood with a spyglass in his hand. There's a whale, there's a whale, there's a whale, he cried. She blows from every span, brave boy. Well, she blows from every span. And the captain stood on the quarter deck, and a sour little man was he. Overhaul, overhaul, let your davit tackles fall, and put your boats to the sea, brave boys. Will you put your boats to the sea? Boats were out with the men aboard, and the whale was in full view. Resolve, what you seamen bold, to steer where the whalefish blew, brave boys. To steer where the whalefish blew. Well, the whale was struck and the line played out, but she gave a flourish with her tail. And a boat capsized and 4 men were drowned. And we never caught that whale, brave boys. No, we never caught that whale. To lose 4 men, the captain cried, well, it grieves my heart full sore. But to lose the whale, he cried, well, it grieves me 10 times more, brave boys, it grieves me 10 times more. Well, Greenland is a dreadful place, it's a land that's never green, where there's ice and snow and the whalefishes blow, and the sun is seldom seen, brave boys. Yeah, the sun is seldom seen. I thought I'd start off with a real old one. You know, just take us back to some true oldies, back to the 1850s. But we'll go with some originals. This next one is a song that my mother wrote for me to sing. And it is a, actually, kind of, the lyrics are kind of depressing, so it's funny. But, I don't know, I love the song. My heavy burdens weigh me down. Though I throw them away, they still follow me around. They sneak up behind me and knock me to the ground. My heavy burdens weigh me down. Well, these pesky burdens, I can't seem to get them gone. So I might just put them in a song. Yeah, I might just put them in a song. Then if I get famous, maybe folks will sing along. And they might remember when I've gone. I can't take it anymore. Well, it's hard to keep a job, but it's harder being poor. Though I throw him out a bone, the wolf's still howling at my door. And he's always growling there for more. Well, these pesky burdens, I can't seem to get them gone. So I might just put them in a song. Yeah, I might just put them in a song. Then if I get famous, maybe folks will sing along. And they'll remember when I've gone. Oh Lord, have mercy on my soul. For it seems that being hungry is all I'll ever know. I'm still looking for a rainbow with a great big pot of dough. And then on my merry way I'd go. Well, these pesky burdens, I can't seem to get them gone. So I might just put them in a song. Yeah, I might just put them in a song. Then if I get famous, maybe folks will sing along. And they might remember when I've gone. Pesky burdens, I can't seem to get them gone. So I might just put them in a song. Yeah, I might just put them in a song. And one day if I get famous, the world may sing along. And they might remember when I'm gone. Thank you. I was born one morning with the rain pouring down. I heard my mama say to my papa, let's call him John Henry Brown and walk on, boys. You walk on down the road. Well, there ain't nobody in this whole wide world you carry your load. papa. I was just about the age of 10 when I got me a job working on the levee, toting water for the hard-working men. You walk on, boy. You walk on down the road. Well, there ain't nobody in this whole wide world gonna help you carry your load. One day my papa gave me some advice I'd like to share with you. He said, son, find a good woman, be good to her, she's gonna be good to you. And you walk on, boy, you walk on down the road. Well, there ain't nobody in this whole wide world gonna help you carry your load. If anybody should ask you just who is that fella Brown, well, you tell him I'm the man that left his hammer smoking when he beat that steam drill down. And you walk on, boy, you walk on down the road. Well, there ain't nobody in this whole wide world gonna help you carry your load. You walk on, boy. You walk on down the line. And there ain't nobody in this whole wide world gonna ease your troubled mind. You walk on, boy. Walk on, boy. Walk on, boy. Walk on, boy. Thank you. I'll play one of my favorite songs to play. It was my grandfather's favorite poem that I turned into a song. It's an Australian poem from the 1890s. I had written him a letter which I had, for want of better knowledge, sent to where I met him down the Lachlan years ago. He was shearing when I knew him, so I sent the letter to him, just on spec, addressed as follows: Clancy of the Overflow. Came directed in a writing unexpected, and I think the same was written with a thumbnail dipped in tar. 'Twas a shearing maid who wrote it, and verbatim I will quote it: Clancy's gone to Queensland roving, and we don't know where he are. In my wild erratic fancy, visions come to me of Clancy, gone a-droving down to Cooper, where the western drovers go. As the stock is slowly stringing, Clancy rides behind them singing, for the drover's life has pleasures that the townsfolk never know. And the bush has friends to meet him, and their kindly voices greet him in the murmur of the breezes and the river on its bars. As he sees the vision splendid of the sunlit plain extended, and at night the wondrous glory of the everlasting stars. Dingy little office where a stingy ray of sunlight struggles feebly down between the houses tall, and the fetid air and gritty of the dusty, dirty city through the open window floating spreads its foulness over all. In the place of lowing cattle, I can hear the fiendish rattle of the tramways and the buses making a hurry down the street. Language uninviting of the gutter children fighting, muttering fitfully and faintly through the ceaseless tramp of feet. And the hurrying people daunt me, and their pallid faces haunt me as they shoulder one another in their rush and nervous haste. With their eager eyes and greedy, and their stunted forms and weedy, the townsfolk have no time to grow, they have no time to waste. And I somehow rather fancy that I'd like to change with Clancy, like to take a turn at droving where the seasons come and go, while he faced the round eternal of the cash book and the journal. But I doubt he'd suit the office, Clancy of the overflow. I hear Rob Gallagher out there. How many songs should I do? How many more? Two? Two more. That sounds good. Okay. I'm going to do another Australian one, just for fun. I'm doing a lot of songs. Some songs, every time I'm here, I like to play some songs that I don't usually play that much. But they are fun for me. One Sunday morning, as I was walking on Brisbane's waters, I chanced to stray. I heard a prisoner his fate bewailing, as on the sunny river bank he lay. I am a native of Erin's Island, transported now from my native shore. They tore me from my aged parents and from the maiden whom I do adore. I've been a prisoner at Port Macquarie, at Norfolk Island and Emu Plains, at Castle Hill and dreaded Toongabbie. At all those settlements I've worked in chains, but of all places of condemnation and penal stations of New South Wales, to Moreton Bay I've found no equal, excessive tyranny each day prevails. For 3 long years I was beastly treated, and heavy irons on my legs I wore. My back with floggings was lacerated, and often painted with my crimson gore. And many a man from downright starvation lies moldering now beneath the clay. For Captain Logan, he had us mangled at the triangles of Moreton Bay. Like the Egyptians and ancient Hebrews, we were oppressed under Logan's yoke, till a native black, lying there in ambush, did deal our tyrant his mortal stroke. My fellow prisoners, be exhilarated that all such monsters a death shall find. And when from bondage we're liberated, our former suffering shall fade from mind. Thank you. That's a legitimate song written by a true prisoner in Australia in the period it takes place in. It's like a true story. That was in the, must have been in the mid-1800s somewhere. Yeah, it's a really interesting song. That one's called Moreton Bay. You can look it up. It has an interesting history. It's a real place. I'll end here with an original. In my thoughts I can't discern whether ruled by wisdom or folly, strength or weakness by their turn, or if simple misfortune befalls me. Into the labyrinth I fell, that which my own hands constructed. But what the stories seldom tell is of this heart that I obstructed. I want, I crave, and then I turn and walk away. I want, I crave, and then I turn and walk away. Across the seas of stormy time, I can still see you strolling. But from this labyrinth of mine, there's only thunder rolling. I want, I crave, and then I turn and walk away.
not too bright as like the sun. And I've wings of wax, I fear. Well, I know my heart would melt and run if I should let you too near. Or from the labyrinth I rose on wings I built with my own hands. But it's a fickle freedom, I suppose, in a world that's built on shifting sands. I want, I crave, and then I turn and walk away. I want, I crave, and then I turn and walk away.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Lex. Lex. You guys are surprising me tonight. I didn't expect that to come out of you, man. That was awesome. It was awesome. It was classic, man. It was awesome. And do you have a little bit of Irish in you going on, too?
I don't know.
I hear something in there, man. I don't know what it is, but it was really impressive. And you're picking. Where does that come from?
Bluegrass.
Bluegrass.
They call me Bluegrass Lex most of the time, as opposed to Nightclub Lex.
Do you play a banjo as well?
I do.
Okay.
Yes, I do play banjo.
I was right.
I play banjo, I play ukulele, I play mandolin.
All right.
And guitar.
All right. All right. Well, thank you so much, Lex. Okay, so we just had one last-minute addition who came in. He said, hey, can I just get up there for a couple of minutes and play? And I said, by all means, please do. Because what we're doing right now is we're passing around the tally sheet to find out what charities people are voting on that are here. And while that's going around, what I want you to do is I just want you to pick up to 3 charities that are on that list and put a tally mark next to each of those 3 charities. Whoever has the most votes at the end of the night is going to be getting the total donations from the month of March. So without further ado, while we're passing that tally sheet around, we're going to get one last person up here, and his name is Rob C. So come on up, Rob.
So big. Hi, everybody. Yeah, for sure. I'm all the way down. There we go. That's at mid. Check. Bam. There we go. Cool.
as it rises, calling out for my blood. But I only have an ounce left in my cup. Take what you want, it is never enough, never enough. And all I can say is, Lord, have mercy on me. Christ, have mercy, Lord, have mercy on me. Whoa, 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 here comes the rain. As it's falling, I've been praying for such things. Oh, the rain comes down and it's rattling the roof. And I do my best to breathe, but I'm about to lose. And all I can say is have mercy on me. Oh, have mercy, oh, have mercy on me. Convenient time for that to fall off while I'm drinking. So much better than when I'm playing. So everyone, my name's Rob C. Lovely to have you guys here tonight. Thank you so much for coming out and listening to me. It's been a couple months since I've performed, actually probably like 10, so I'm really happy to be here. Thank you all for listening. I can't really see your faces right now because it's bright and it's dark out there, but I know you guys are listening, so thank you so much. Drifting through the neon lights, promised myself that I'd leave, but the high desert winds blow the sweet smell of sage in the middle of spring. So come on down to this old bar, let me buy you a drink. You can tell me of all the times you've been wrong done, till there is no need to speak. Oh, 'cause I made promises like priests made pardons, and this love didn't save my soul. She promised me she'd never leave, and I packed my bags while she was fast asleep. So fast asleep. So fast asleep. And frost set over the long Sierra night. I told her nearly every single lie. You would have done the same damn thing if you saw the look on her face. So, and I made promises like priests made pardons, and this love didn't save my soul. She promised me she'd never leave, and I packed my bags while she was fast asleep. So pack your things, I'm moving out, and leave the whiskey, 'cause
I'm going to play one more for you guys. And yeah, thank you so much for coming out and letting me play. It means a lot, so I'm going to go. No, I'm not a good man, I guess you could say. I just feel nice behind these straight. Pack a flask for the courage that I lack. Cigarettes for all the times that I look back. No, I'm not a good man, I guess you could see. I just feel nice behind these straight. Bring a map so we don't get lost, and a compass. Well, I don't know how those work. No, I'm not a good man, I guess you could say. No, I'm not a good man, please be patient with me. No, I'm not a good man, I guess you could see. I just feel nice behind these strings. Thanks, guys. Can I play one more? Can I play one more that I'll probably forget the lyrics to? Yeah, let's do this. So this is about trading my job. I'm a bartender, so this doesn't really apply anymore, but you'll catch on. It's cool. I sold my soul for a suit and tie. They gonna make a statue out of me for the day that I die. So I think it's best you don't come around. I'm busy building cardboard kingdoms and sinking ships into the ground, into the ground, into the ground, into the ground. So my soul for a suit and tie. They gonna make a statue out of me for the day that I die. So I burnt all the letters that you wrote to me. Every time I hear how much you cared
sold my soul for a suit and tie. So all you folks remember me before the day that before the day that I died. Thanks, guys.
Wow. One more time for Rob C. Holy hell. That's that guy that comes up from behind the bar and he says, hey, can I play something? You're like, yeah, right, whatever. And then he does, and you're like, holy shit.
Thanks, man.
Good stuff, man.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having me out.
So everybody brought something to the table tonight, and I was really impressed with every single one of you guys because I've never seen any of you, and holy shit. I get to take that back with me. So, as I stated earlier, tonight is the fourth night, which means it's a voting night where we get to determine which local charity will be receiving the money. And you have to stay up here for a second because right now we have a tie, and we need a tiebreaker.
Exciting.
I'm not voting because one of the charities listed on this is the organization that I work for Monday through Friday from 8 to 5, the Veterans Resource Center. So I'm not going to vote because I don't want it to seem like it's a biased thing, okay? So I hope you guys can respect that. I'm going to hand that to you. I want you to pick 3 charities off of that list and then put a tally mark next to them. Whoever has the most votes is going to be getting
I'm not
this
going to
money.
count. I'm not going to count the things because I
Don't
really
count 'em.
care.
All right. So that being said, I did want to share with you guys, it's really cool. Doug just came and told me we had 1,600 people that clicked and watched the video tonight. They clicked on the video, and 367 of them stuck around and watched the whole thing. So that's really cool, guys. You guys got 367 people out there that were watching you through the whole thing. So that's really neat. All right, so you didn't help me at all. Holy shit. You did pick 3. Yes, they all voted. Everybody, even Dennis voted. Even the people at the bar that I've never met in my entire life, I got them to vote as well. So really fast, for you that are watching at home, let me tell you the local charities that were listed on here, so that way you know the ones that the musicians listed themselves for us to vote on. The Veterans Resource Centers of America, which houses homeless military veterans. We got the Northern Nevada Food Bank. No explanation needed there. Catholic Charities happens to be right across the street. They also work with homeless. The Center Against Abused Women, a.k.a. CAW. No explanation needed there. We've got the Boys and Girls Club of Truckee Meadows. Step 2. Children's Cabinet. The Veterans Guest House. The Ronald McDonald Charity House. The Care Chest of Northern Nevada. Safe Embrace, and Evelyn Mount were the charities that were listed this month. If you have other local charities that you would like to see listed and make that list grow for the month of April, by all means, please list them on the Facebook underneath the video link. List them in the comments, and I'll add those to the list as well. We want to get as many reputable local charities as possible to that list so that we can try to make sure everybody gets taken care of. Now, this is the first month that we did this. It started off really rough. The very first Sunday, there was a lot of snow and ice on the ground. We had, it was a rough night to start, and trust me, if I knew it was going to happen like that, because I just flown back from Florida the night before, so I had no idea. We might have postponed it, but I'm glad we didn't, because it still turned out to be a good time. And the next couple were really awesome, and tonight started out kind of scary at first, but man, I'll tell you what, you guys really pulled through, and it really helped out a lot. So total, as far as the percentage from the bar that was donated for the total month of March, given all the rough starts and the fact that we just started this, was $100 total. And this is interesting because out of all of those charities, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have a tie between the Boys and Girls Club of Truckee Meadows and the Veterans Resource Centers of America. So instead of me voting and breaking that and making people think that it's biased, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that $100, I'm going to split it into 250s, and I'm going to take one to the Boys and Girls Club of Truckee Meadows and one to the Veterans Resource Center. So thank you guys for voting on the charities. let's make this bigger and better than ever. I have big plans for this. You know, I would love for us to be able to get all the musicians in the entire city together one day, maybe in the middle of summer, and we go hit Renown with a passion and just take some music to the people that are there in the hospital and spread around and spread the love and the joy. And, you know, Studio on 4th can sponsor the event. It would be absolutely amazing to see that happen as well. I would love to see more people come out here and support this event. We've got a lot of plans for it. This is all about local charities. There is nothing about us involved here. These guys get up here, they sing, they don't get paid, they get one drink on the house, that's their payment. And by them playing and bringing their friends and entertaining you guys that are watching on the live stream, then we're donating to local charity. So again, if you see a local charity that you would like to have added to that list, please comment underneath the video and let us know, and I'll make sure it gets added to the list for the month of April as well. Okay? So the first Sunday in April will start all over again, and it's every Sunday throughout the entire month of April. Okay? So let's get everybody out here every Sunday. Sign-ups start at 6 o'clock. Do not let that time scare you. Seems like early for some people, but that's the sign-ups. Okay? The music starts at 7 o'clock, and typically we end at 9 o'clock, so you can't say, oh, I don't have enough time to get home and get some sleep for work the next day. So 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock, 7 o'clock is when the music starts. Let's fill this place up. Let's raise some money for some local causes. Let's do some good with some music, all right? Thanks again for watching. It's Reno Unplugged number 4. We'll see you on the 5th one on the first Sunday of April. Y'all take care. Hey, and one really quick, y'all make some noise for Doug and Dennis for opening this place up on Sunday nights and serving you guys, because that's awesome. Thanks again, guys.